barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. So just had lunch with some great friends, and I want to talk about what I saw last night. And I'm not sure if you guys had the same feelings or same emotions, but I saw something last night. I'm talking about the Lara and the Leo Santa Cruz, Luis Ortiz. I'm gonna have to put it against with the sun, so don't mind me, guys. I'm sorry. Especially in the Lara fight. Every time you get to a point in your career and in your life, and all my old men, well, I'm 41, all my older men can understand where I'm coming from with this. You leave something everywhere you go physically, especially when you're exerting yourself. And obviously in major sports, it's like that as well. What I'm getting to is Jared Hurd took a lot out of Lara in their last fight. And before I get into breaking down that, this is another reason why I say fighters, management, promoters, make sure you have a complete team around you, that you're wise with every nickel that you make. You understand? Don't go off the bench and say, oh, I'm 27, 28 years old. I got another 5 years while I'm making multi-million dollars a fight. You don't know when it's going to end. You understand? Lara, before the Hurd fight, Lara was the pinnacle of what a boxer is. You know, like was very mobile, athletic. Obviously, 1-1-2, and that was his shit. You know what I mean? He would throw that right hook sometimes just to get you off balance, you know what I mean? And shoot that left hook. Shoot that straight left, you know? And, but what I did, he's not shot. He still can beat B-level fighters. You ain't gonna put no B-level 154 guy and do anything with him. But that Brian Castano, he didn't do anything to Lara that Lara has never seen before. But what Lara couldn't do is, one, change gears, and two, didn't have the energy to make the adjustment because he doesn't have everything left in the tank. He's given 80%. He's given 100% of 85% now. I don't know if that's a true number, but I'm just giving you guys that as the example. And for those of you who don't know, I think I told you guys this when I was covering the Hurd Lara fight. Loved Lara. You know, I've never had the chance to see him train or anything like that. Never been in his camp. But how he always came in the weigh-in, you knew all his camps were serious. You know, shredded to the bone, as they would say. You know, and then getting to Luis Ortiz. Haters, just sit down and listen. I'm not saying this because you guys know how I feel about Deontay Wilder, but Deontay Wilder took something out of Luis Ortiz, and we didn't see it because he fought two lower level opponents, and that being Travis Kaufman. This guy's on a bungee on the freeway. Y'all see that shit? Get the fuck out of here. He's bungee jumping on the freeway. Anyways, LA, y'all. This is LA. I would have never thought of that in my life. Never would I put those two words together. Bungee jumping on the freeway. And so, with that being said, he fought two lower level opponents. Travis Kaufman and I forget the other guy's name that he fought in July. But the same thing, because no one is immune to the Father Time. The same thing that Hurd did to Lara, the same thing that Wilder did to Ortiz, is the same thing that someone's going to do to Hurd, and it's the same thing that someone's going to do to Wilder. Alright? No one's immune to it. We all know the story. If you love boxing, we all know the story of Larry Hearns, Muhammad Ali, Terry Norris, Sugar Ray Leonard. We all know those stories, okay? You know, or Oscar De La Hoya, for my Latin kings out there. Oscar De La Hoya and Chavez Sr. So we all have these stories. We've all seen them, you know, and this is just a reminder. Father Time, don't lose, and make sure you invest your money, okay? Because Lara won't be making those $1 million paydays anymore. Luis Ortiz, can he beat those opponents? I don't know. I can't honestly say he wins. I can honestly say that he still can compete at that level. I can honestly say Lara can still compete at that level. Can they win those fights? I don't know. You know, it depends on how camp is going. There's so many things that can happen in a camp. So I just want fighters just to understand and fully understand Father Time in its totality. Father Time not only addresses you physically, Father Time addresses you emotionally, spiritually, and what you guys go by, financially. So hold yourself accountable. Hold yourself accountable to your management. Hold yourself accountable to your PR team. Hold yourself accountable to your matchmaker and everyone else involved. Because Lara is on the other side of his career, and I pray to God, I mean, he's the American dream, right? I pray to God he made the right investments. I pray that he has money left over. Because we all know what a broke retired boxer looks like. I'm not gonna mention any names. We've all seen them, and it's awful. You know, it's awful when you shake a man's hand and he was like, I'm gonna use the word hero. He was like your idol or your hero as a child, and you see him not in the condition in which you would think he would be in his older age, you know. So I say this from the depths of me. I don't care if you hate me, love me as a fighter. Send this to your favorite fighter. Sit down with your management team and make sure every dollar is accounted for. Please, please, please make sure every dollar is accounted for. Please, all right? Don't make this mistake, all right? Because we saw what Father Time does to you. It hasn't ripped them to shreds yet, so they can hide it well. You know, Lara can hide it well. Luis Ortiz can hide it well. But I saw something in them that told me that they're old. They're older. And Father Time is going to catch them sooner or later, you know. So anyways, man, I appreciate you guys. The cards were okay yesterday. Nothing great. And we'll see. So anyways, man, Barbershop Conversations, man. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget, March 16th, 10 a.m., Dallas, Texas. Brunch of champions, brunch of kings, brunch of queens, of us fellowship. And I can't wait to meet y'all, see y'all, hug y'all, embrace y'all, break bread with y'all, love each other. All right? Thank you. All right, I genuinely appreciate you guys. And that's it. Oh, and click the link in the description box if you want to come. And I got a whole bunch of videos. I want to drop today. So hopefully I get to them. Hopefully I can get the kids to bed early today. And we can make it happen. So anyways, man, Barbershop Conversations. Thank you guys. Channel's growing. And we getting better and better. But I genuinely appreciate you guys. And I love y'all. And we have Sean Porter this week. Should be a hell of a fight. I'll get more into that this week. And we got the big one. As Keith Jackson would say on ABC, we got the granddaddy of them all. Mikey Garcia, Earl Spence. Today is Earl Spence's 29th birthday. I want to say happy birthday to Earl Spence. He may not get this video. It's not about him, so he may not click on it. But happy birthday, Earl Spence. I thank you for pushing this fight. I thank you for being a man. And the same thing that I'm saying about Earl, the same thing I can say about Mikey. Mikey pushed for this fight. This is the first, I say this all the time, this is the first fight in a long time. First fight in a long time where we got two men walking in the ring with no built-in excuses. No built-in excuses. Well, my camp didn't go well. My grandmother died. You know, I had some fractures, some bone spurs in my elbow. I had, you just, two grown men going in the fight. And I genuinely can appreciate that. So anyways, man, barbershop conversations, guys. You guys are amazing. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.